Good morning, Facebook world. Hope you are well. Happy Friday if you're here in Australia. If you're in another country, happy Thursday or happy Saturday. So today's topic about annihilating anxiety, episode 16. Welcome to the episode. Hope you are keeping up to date. Hope you're enjoying the episodes up till now. And today we're going to talk a little bit about a different angle of anxiety, because it's often a case of the person that's suffering anxiety will often actually go out and ask for help. And I can speak on personal experience from this. Now, the thing is, you'll go and ask for help, but it's often a case of the people around you will say exactly the wrong things that actually heighten your anxiety. Now, all I want to share with this one is that if you're someone that actually supports someone with anxiety or is extremely stressed, there's a couple of phrases or words that you probably never want to use towards somebody that's coming to you with stress and heightened worries or heightened concerns, right? Now, there's certain phrases or words that you can use instead that's going to make the person feel a lot better, and certainly you can use these phrases on yourself as well. So here's the thing. If somebody is demonstrating or showing you levels of anxiety or concern, the first thing you definitely want to do is validate their concerns and listen to them. The last thing that you want to do is invalidate their worries, because for them, those worries are real. Those worries are their reality for them, okay? And so you never want to say, calm down. You never want to say, don't worry. You never want to say, it's not important. You never want to say, oh, that's probably not going to happen. You never want to downplay their worries or concerns. And immediately, if you do downplay their worries or concerns or invalidate them, all that's going to happen is resentment is going to go sky high, and they're probably never going to talk to you again, and they're probably going to distance themselves from that person. Morning, Lynn. That ultimately, if you want to help someone through their journey of anxiety, there first needs to be a level of trust. And in order for trust to be established, there needs to be rapport. What happens for rapport to exist, or what has to happen for rapport to exist, is that the person needs to feel validated and that their concerns are justified. Now, the other thing that they need to feel is that the person with anxiety needs to feel like their level of control is going up. So whenever you're talking to someone that's got, stress or anxiety, you need to move them towards feeling like they've got more control. So you certainly want to listen to them, listen, say what else, and then definitely look at thinking about how can you help them take back control and discuss if they're willing to take new actions to bring their level of control up. Because as I've shared in previous videos, it's the lack of control that creates the anxiety and the worries and the concerns. And if you can help them look back at their past and see places that they have taken control and taken new action and got new results and got back into a place of groundedness, a place of willing to act and move forward, then they're probably going to feel like those anxieties and those worries are going to disappear. But the last thing you ever want to do is invalidate their worries, all right? Now, as I've said, you'd never want to say calm down, you never want to say don't worry, you never want to say here's one that is not going to be really effective, and that's the one of don't worry, everything's going to be okay. Okay? Now, absolutely, at the core, the person who's suffering anxiety wants to hear everything's going to be okay, but if you say that and you say it in a way that, oh, don't worry, everything's going to be fine, well, person that's got anxiety doesn't really have any evidence to support that belief yet. So you want to hold that one off until that they can actually be heard. The more they're heard, the more they're then going to be willing to hear possible solutions or things that they could take action on. All right. So I just wanted to share that because ultimately the more you can validate the concerns and the worries, the more that there's going to be trust built and they're going to feel comfortable to take new action, because the cure for anxiety is new action. All right. So I just wanted to share that from a personal perspective, because when I've been going through my journey, I've had people that have invalidated my worries, invalidated my concerns. And I'm like, but it's real for me. It's real. And the thoughts and the worries and concerns certainly spiral out of control. So as a person with anxiety, you definitely want to build up that support network and people that are willing to listen to you, particularly in those hard times. People that are willing to uplift you and go, you actually have dealt with this in the past or something similar. This time you will be okay, and let's look at a way that you can take back control right now. All right, so hope you enjoyed, hope you got something out of it, and I'll see you on the next episode of Annihilating Anxiety. Key thing from this one is definitely develop your support network that will validate and support you. All right, bye for now.